Good Thursday morning, May 29th, 2025 at 6:36 a.m. Temperature outside 48 degrees. Clear skies, no wind. What a nice day. So, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. And right now it gone. So, if there's anything you want to do, you better get started, or it ain't gonna get did. It ain't gonna get done. Did whatever. What else? Good morning, Rangers, ladies and gentlemen, people. But anyway, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. I'm telling you, man. People do though. You know, I hear them talk. I hear people talking in the stores and stuff. Boy, did you see? Did you hear? Yeah, the people do, and they do see and hear. They see and hear good. So what else today for your viewing pleasure? A softball video, just a little, and on we go. Anyway, this person's name is Want to Get Up, Go Ahead. It says new car prices have been raised to maximize profits while keeping the Joneses up with the Joneses. Financed for 60 to 72 months, or $550 a month for $50,000 vehicles. Brands also realize most only keep a vehicle a few years. It's just a lease, really. It could be, but yeah, the payments are high and interest rates are high. Everybody's making money, I guess, except the person that's paying for it, and they're losing. Well, whatever, they got what they wanted, but they lost what they had: money and freedom. The old hamster wheel life. W.P. Wood, Rusty, which is cheaper, the Casita Maverick combination or Class C or Class B for insurance? Well, the Casita cost me, the Maverick is about $100 a month, yeah, through Geico for full coverage. The Casita is $40 a month through Progressive, so that's $140. The Class C, I think, was around $75 a month, and the Class B about the same. So, that tells you what you want to know, I think. Pistolero, I need a loan. I wish I had that on the Tiny Home Depot. I wish you did too. No way, Jose. I learned about Virga from you, not to be confused with the Spanish meaning. Yeah, Virga basically means a dry storm, and it looks like it's raining. Yeah, in fact, I got a little short video coming up about that. Ralph P., good morning, Rusty and all. Thanks for the Ford lot views. With those prices, I'll be keeping my 2007 F-150. Yeah, as long as it's reliable, you're good. The whole thing about an automobile for me, I'm sure for most of you too, is reliability. Keeping up with the Joneses certainly doesn't mean a damn thing to me. Anyway, Ralph P. Oh, I already did that. Manzahalam or something. These Mavericks were supposed to be $20,000 trucks as hyped by the charlatan running Ford at the time. Well, they started off in the low 20. Yeah, but anytime they come up with what they call a inexpensive car, it'll be that way for one day. They'll make one. That's all you got to do. Will Hunt, Ford goes up in price every few months without the tariffs. My F-250 diesel has gone up $3,000 in 9 months. Well, you're making money. That was a good investment. Yeah, try to sell it, Time zone on the new Ford says, I'm in 70s. My 70s when I was a senior in high school, a new car was about $4,000. Yeah, well, I'm in my late 70s, and I bought a brand new 64 and a half Ford Mustang for $19.95. Yep, sure was. It was the V8 289. No, it was super quick, man. This is Van and Halen. In Spanish, La Quinta means, in Spanish, La Quinta means next to Denny's. That's about true because Denny's is always right. I guess they're tied in some way. I've been using that one for years. I knew there would be one around if you kept the camera on long enough. Yeah, just right across the street. Bad Toro, Bad Bull. Your phone number is shown at 49 seconds in the reflection on the back of your phone. I don't care. If somebody calls, if it's somebody that's crazy, I'll just block them. Lawrence Cutting, If I did know what you mean, I'd probably kick you off the channel. That was funny. Yeah, well, it's true. Glenna Bridgeford, good day to you, Rusty. You were speaking about the strong winds blowing. What do you do when sitting in the garage? Do you have to close the doors? No, I don't. Actually, it's very fortunate. The winds most of the time are out of the west, southwest, and our east, and those doors face north. So it's perfect. You can sit right there in a high wind and read a book. Diddy Holloway, just heard about a fire at Fort Stanton. Did you know anything about it? Thank you for all your videos. Yeah, I did. I heard about it. Wasn't a great big fire, but it did do some damage at Fort Stanton, and it was started by a campfire. Apparently, I don't know where there's any campground right around there, but whatever. Love one another, he said. You're ahead now, sir. Magic place and the right man to enjoy it. No, I hear you. I've had people offer to buy this place, and it's because I'll be 80 in July, and I may reach the point I don't want to come out here anymore, and I'll sell it. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm certainly open to any change at any time. You know what I mean? And user says, how very thoughtful to make a video so your viewers can see the new Ford truck prices and how the new designs appear. Whatever, I just happened to be there getting an oil change. It wasn't all that thoughtful. I mean, I just happened to be walking around. BB, keep your old auto and just bring it up to top condition. You'll be far ahead. Sounds like Ford has gone cost plus high. Well, the Chevrolet is the same way. They're all the same. It's not just Ford. Problem is they are only hurting themselves. And now ask yourself why a company like Auto going out of business. Well, it's business is business, man. HFD, our currency is pixel dust. The remedy is coming. Whatever, I'm not worried about it. It could be pixel dust or just dust. Never worry about what you can't change. Kim says, yep, prices are too high for value, not worth it. It's really a shame in a few years they aren't worth anything. Well, again, I beg to differ with some of you guys on that. I have found that new cars are much more reliable than the older cars. In other words, in the 1950s, you had points, plugs, condenser, all kind of things. Spark plugs might have lasted 8 or 10,000 miles. Now you can drive a car 100,000 miles and you don't even have to do anything but drive it and change the oil, maybe an air filter. That's it. No, they're very reliable. Claim, New Mexico is crazy for truck prices. I can save 15 to 20,000 by shopping in Texas, Kansas, or Missouri. Well, that's good. Do what you got to do. Yeah, he says, G. Davis, so you can get a Maverick for 13,000 there? No, you can't. Anyway, Klain again. Is that the same guy? Yeah, see what he's got now. Oh, that's the same comment. SRIKANTHK, whatever that is, Shakranth. No one pays the sticker price, at least not these days. No, they usually pay more now. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? Kevin K, MSRP comes from the manufacturer, same price where you got yours. Rebates are different by state, though. Tariffs too. Yeah, the tariffs are international, but no, every dealer has a different price. They get the deal in, and if it's a popular vehicle in their area, then they're going to hang on to it till they get their price. Sue C, good comment call. Thank you, Sue C. Same person. I have a Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD dual cab, and to get a new one, it's $75,000. That's why I'm getting a Ford Maverick, since I won't be pulling my 32-foot travel trailer anymore. Thanks, Rusty. You're welcome. Yeah, the Maverick is so far for me has been a very good vehicle. It's doing everything I wanted it to do. I wanted something that got good gas mileage, comfortable, easy to get in and out of, and it accomplished all of that. You so grouchy. If you would have looked the other way, the lumber yard is still there. Yeah, I noticed that. For some reason, well, it was closed for a long time while they were cleaning up the mud and stuff, but now it's reopened. Yeah, you're right. Herb, in 1968, Dad bought his new F-250 for $3,600. He thought he was spending too much. I paid $4,200 in 1972. Yeah, the prices have gone up. There's no doubt about that. I get your drift on all those price increases. Yeah, things have definitely changed, and but that's life, and it's been going on like that since year zero. Louis Paparella, the $86,000 truck, had a diesel engine, a $13,000 option. Yeah, I saw that on there. That the engine was a $13,000 option. We'll do a few more here. Mimi is me. Good afternoon, Rusty and all Rangers. I enjoy the videos, just seeing the world through your eyes. Well, I'm glad you do. I'm glad some of you do because it gives me something to do. PhD, RPH, Sir Rusty on top of the price. The Lincolns are made in Mexico. Sí, gracias. Yeah, I don't care where they're made. Some people are real. What in the world happened there? They got a new screen here. Jeez. Anyway, let me tell you, one thing about laptops or any computers, you touch them in the wrong place now, and they do something crazy. They're so overloaded with software. Anyway, Rod Vaughn says, my dad owns the Hollywood Inn bar right there. Now there is years ago. My sister just knows just right there from Walmart. Sounds great, Rod. Donnie, it's only dollars, Rusty. Get that blue Lincoln SUV. Yeah, I did. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk. Thank you, the Mass Bowler from Wisconsin. And one more here. This is Lewis Channel, I guess. I remember back in 1994, my mom bought her first house for $85,000, and it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Today, cars are worth more than some. Oh yeah, well, I bought my first house, or I had one built actually, in San Antonio, Texas, off Nacogdoches Road, in 1972, I believe it was, for like $12,775. 3 bedrooms, 2-bath. No, 2-bath. Maybe it was 3 bedrooms. Yeah, I guess it was 3 bedrooms, 2-bath, and a 1-car garage. Yeah. But anyway, guys, from wrong, Freudian slip there. From Carrizozo, New Mexico, on a Thursday morning, May 29th, 2025, at 6:49 a.m. Wrong. Right. Anyway, thumbs up. Wait a minute, I got to get my thumb up. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you're going to buy something from Amazon, use the Amazon link. I appreciate it. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and all that stuff. So it's good for you. And other things. It does a lot of good for you because as you get older, you need water. So what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, breathe out slowly, relieve stress, lowers your blood pressure. Excellent. Do that several times per day. And then what else? Stretch, swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice every single day. You'll feel good immediately, feel better immediately, and you may live longer because of that. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And on we go, guys. Enjoy your day. Tomorrow is Beer 30, and yeah, on and on we go. Adios, guys. Bye-bye.